So Caleb and I like to sell pre-owned vehicles, so I get opportunity to pick up a car last night. It's 170,000 miles, and this is a 06 Saturn Ion 2.2 automatic. So take a look at some familiarities of the first generation. I think this is the first generation Ecotech. It might be second generation. But anyway, nevertheless, the 2.2 Ecotech. You're familiar with the 2.2 Ecotech crap today.
Well, the new ones are 1.4s, most of them.
Whatever the case may be, 1.4, whatever. The generation and design is the same. Similarity, right? Yeah, cartridge filter, similarity, valve covers, right? I don't believe, and I could be wrong, that this engine does not have any VVTs. It has no variable valve timing. Let me get a flashlight. So in my psychotic mind of my own last night, in my sleep, I'm saying, why the fuck could GM build a motor, right, like this, without no variable valve timing, and this bitch be 170,000 miles, cold start, no timing chain? Don't know if it's ever been done or not. I'm going to take the presumption that it has not been done. Doesn't smoke on cold start. Don't know if it has oil consumption problems. I don't know the history of this car, but I just picked it up last night. All I know is I cold started it, road tested, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm shocked. So is it variable valve timing that's really wreaking havoc on today's engines?
Probably.
Possibly.
Well, because they tend to get clogged when people aren't doing their oil changes regularly.
Well, is it because they're controlling the intake and exhaust timing so much now that it's causing all the issues? I said it can't be just the change in the oil, right? Because oil products have evolved. This is probably not generation ethanol fuel, right?
Yeah.
Probably not. But what does that matter? She's been running ethanol fuel in it now. So I'm saying she probably doesn't have an oil consumption problem. It's not smoking. The engine's not noisy. The timing chain's not rattling. I can't put my head around. All I can say is this engine doesn't have VVT, and all the engines today that have VVT and direct injection, right,
Have all the issues.
have
now.
all these issues now.
Yeah.
So did they over-engineer an engine, not realizing over-engineering it is going to cause more internal failures? Or they already knew that and they don't give a shit because they know the engine can make it at least past the warranty period.
And then they're going to get their money.
And they're going to get their money no matter what. You're going to buy a motor, you're going to buy another car. But this is a good conversation for somebody. No variable valve timing, no time and chain rattle, no engine smoke, 176,000 miles. We're going to presume that there's no oil consumption. And I say that because someone's not spilling oil in the valve cover constantly. It's not spilled all over the place. So if the customer who knows who's had this car knows that burns oil and
They're going to be topping it off.
they're going to be topping it off all the time, and they're not super ninja, so where they're going to spill it. So that we can tell where someone's adding oil constantly to the car because there's oil spilled everywhere. But I will tell you, my opinion is variable valve timing is probably the main cause. And Honda started with the VTEC. Hey, good morning. VTEC, right? First generation VTEC. But most of those cars who had VTEC, the younger generation just beat the snot out of them. So that was excessive abuse because they thought VTEC was like such a nitrous superpower adder. So let's just stay away from that. But even the newer Hondas with rocker arm ratio control, VVTs, all that super fancy shit. Fucking timing chains are rattling, burning oil, smoke on start. So I'm gonna tell you that I think VVTs and direct injection are a bad fucking design, and it's costing you, the consumer.